2022 championship. Dowie De Decker leads the field up to the line to the left of your screen. And we race. Great start from Rene Lammers, who sweeps around the outside. Almost took the lead, puts the left rear Vega into the grass, holds onto it as he tries to attack Dowie De Decker, who holds on to the lead. Rene has gone back into third place, and that's Alexander Bondarev, second last time out at Lonato, and he runs in second place in the opening stages of the final this afternoon. Slides it over the ripple strip into that world famous, in fact infamous turn 6 here at La Conca. Bondarev has got speed to burn in the early stages of the junior final. Dowie De Decker is fighting for grip in the Kart Republic. The field spread out as they come down through the chicane for the first time. Watch the move from Bondarev, sends it down the inside, and the Ricky Flynn Motorsport driver who finished P2 last time out goes position 1 and leads them across the line for the first time. Dowie De Decker back to second place. You can see the track is still incredibly slippery on what is still a cold afternoon, the first weekend in springtime in the Northern Hemisphere. Dowie De Decker P2, Lammers, Ditsiev, Maxence for Bruges, Kavalkin, Butyartin, Jimmy Helias has got the better of Griffin Peebles, and Maciej Gładicz also for RFM in position 10. Bondarev throws it in, searching for grip, and he cops a touch from Dowie De Decker, who'll get the run down the back straight. There is Rene Lammers with no one ahead, no one behind. He's got fresh air. Look how they fight for grip. The Vega tyres are still cold here at La Conca. They're throwing it in sideways well before the corner. As they complete the second lap, Alexander Bondarev in P1 for Ricky Flynn Motorsport. There's Rene Lammers, who's catching both De Decker and the RFM Lando Norris karts. Across the line, a clean start, 36 drivers and 36 still in the race. The junior final, round 3 of the 2022 WSK Supermaster Series. It is the Lando Norris kart in position 1. Dowie De Decker in the Kart Republic P2, and the parallel of Rene Lammers in third place, who's third also in the 2022 championship. We'll keep an eye on the point score for the virtual championship, which as it stands heading into the final next week at Sarno is being led by Alexander Bondarev. There's the Wood Racing Tony Karts. Bunyartin, Ditsiev, Jimmy Helias in P7. Maxence for Bruges, Griffin Peebles, and Matviv from grid 15, the fastest qualifier, has worked his way up into 10th place by both Miguel Costa and Maciej Gładicz. Slides it sideways. This is old school 100cc style. This is how we used to race back in the day. There's Griff going through ahead of Costa. Also Maciej Gładicz, Andreas Cardenas, Sharovsky, William Go, Lucas Flusha. What a start by the boy from Mallorca in the middle of the Mediterranean. He's already passed 11 karts. He's on the charge from grid 26. Lucas up into 14th place. Anatoly Kavalkin in P5 in the 340 parallel. Great to watch here this afternoon as they throw it sideways, reminiscent of the glory days of 100cc Formula Super A and Formula A. So Bondarev now builds himself a slight gap over Dowie De Decker. Head down behind the steering wheel. It was 0.8 of a second last time round. It stays the same. They're only doing 112 k's an hour. They're only doing 53 second lap times. To put that in perspective, Matviv qualified on pole position at a time of 45 seconds. They are 7 to 8 seconds per lap slower than their qualifying time. There's virtually no rubber on this super slick track. It's all been washed away by the torrential rain we've had in the last 48 hours. Dowie De Decker in the Kart Republic works the steering wheel, trying desperately to get the Vega tyres to bite. There's Rene Lammers under attack from Bunyartin, Kavalkin, Ditsiev, Matviv. Then we go to Gładicz, Cardenas, Costa, Sharovsky. Good start from Yannick in P11 ahead of William Riley Go and Griffin Peebles. The gap last time, 0.8 of a second. It's out to 1 second now. Still doing 53s, but more importantly, Bondarev, who was denied the victory in round 1 with that last corner, last lap passed on Rene Lammers, finished position 2. This time he's in position 1, the Lando Norris kart. run by the crack Ricky Flynn Motorsport team. That is turn 6 when the track is rubbered in. It is two-wheel style through that, the most infamous corner possibly in world karting. Well, one thereof. There's Andreas Cardenas ahead of Costa. Go, Shirovsky, Flusha now up into 13. Len Neese, Griffin Peebles, Kutskov and Nathan Ty has not had a good start. The Brit back into 17th. Did not have a good run in the pre-final this morning despite a good start up into 4th. The kart is just not working in these cold, slick conditions. As you see Dowie Dedeka trying to keep it straight. There's Putnyatin, Ditsiev, Lammers, Matviv, Kavalkin. Bondarev with a 52.8 now. He's 1.8 seconds ahead as Kavalkin goes by Lammers. 3:01 Matviv for Koski Motorsport on the charge. Dowie Dedeka has not given up on a victory. He's got a big gap back to this group. The two Ward Racing drivers, Ditsiev 3.48 and Bunyatin 3.43. As we get news that Newman Chi, the Chinese driver, is back in 36th place because he's got a 10-second penalty. Lindy's down the inside, trying to take Yannick Shirovsky. An aggressive move from the Belgian. His countryman in second place. The gap was 1.8 seconds last time. It's 1.6. Dowie's catching him. We have not yet passed half race distance of the OK Junior final. Dowie Dedeka is catching Alexander Bondarev. But the gap is 1.6 seconds. It is Lando Norris' cut as he slides sideways through turn 4. This is turn 6 over the ribble strip. Smashes the curves, looks over his left shoulder. Dowie Dedeka desperate to take the victory. Then the battle for third. Bunyata, Ditsiev, Matviv, Kavalkin. Maciej Guadic starting to recover. Remember, his teammate is leading the race in an identical Lando Norris kart, which is starting to work nicely. Maciej Guadic, position 3 last time out at Lonato. Bondarev, the race leader, position 2 last time out. There is Matviv. Fastest qualifier was Dmitry Matviv with a 45.059 on Friday. He's just come across the line in a 52-second lap. Matviv is up to P4 from grid 15. The Koski Motorsport Tony Kart is flying. Make that P3. Matviv is on the podium. Superb speed from Dmitry Matviv. The Jan Koski engineered kart of Dmitry Matviv from grid 15. The graphic at the bottom of your screen is already redundant. Matviv is on the podium. The first retirement is Enzo Tarvanishkel. There is the Tony Kart. You'll get a glimpse of Tarvanishkel's Tony Kart abandoned at the side of the circuit. Matviv is flying like a rocket. He's the 301 Tony Kart into the hairpin ahead of the Ward Racing Tony Karts with Kavalkin. That's Maciej Guadic behind as we move into the second half of the OK Junior final. A 52.484 for Alexander Bondarev, a 53.3. Bondarev has put 1 second on Dowie Dedeka in second place. It's getting messy further back. Tigran Budyatin, Kirill Ditsiev, Dmitry Matviv has escaped that battle, which now involves also Anatoly Kavalkin, 3.40 in the parallel, and Maciej Guadic, who slides sideways at the exit of turn 6. Behind is Rene Lammers, the round 1 winner. Third in the championship. Lammers is now being caught by the WSK Champions Cup champion, Andreas Cardenas. There's the energy kart over the back of the parallel. 6 laps now remaining. Matviv is flying. We'll check the times. It's a 52.305 for Alexander. 4.5 seconds ahead of Dowie Dedeka. Dmitry Matviv, a 53.3. Alexander Bondarev is 1 second a lap quicker than every other driver on the circuit. He's driving away with the junior final. There's Dedeka. We wait. There is Matviv, who's pulled away from the Ward Racing duo, who are being caught by Maciej Guadic. Guadic in the Lando Norris kart looks over his right shoulder. He's pulled away from Anatoly Kavalkin. Rene Lammers. As we see Bunyatin and Ditsiev, they're sideways before they turn in over the ripple strip. Guadic is quick. His teammate leads the race. There's Matveev, looks over his shoulder. We'll check the times. It is 5 seconds between Bondarev and Dedeker. He is destroying the field here this afternoon. And we also give huge credit to the Ricky Flynn Motorsport team. They have engineered the 326 Lando Norris kart superbly. He's pulling away. He's destroying the opposition here this afternoon. There's Maciej Guadic, his teammate. Behind the Ward Racing Tony karts, a slightly tighter line from Maciej. Tigran 343, Kirill in a 348 kart. Maciej's lining up both the Ward Racing Tony karts. Alexander Bondarev denied the victory in round 1, finished P2. He will take the championship lead into the series final next weekend at Sarno as the Ward Racing duo trade positions. Kirill down the inside of Tigran. Ditsiev up into P4. There's Matvey for Koski Motorsport. Bondarev is gone. They do not know which way the Ricky Flynn Motorsport driver has gone. He's accelerating up through turn 9 now as the fight for the bottom step of the podium. They're only going through turns 3 and 4. Fastest middle sector for Shimo Zhang, who's up into 13th. Lucas Fluxa, or Flusha, depending if we're speaking Catalan or Spanish, the round 2 winner. Well, he's made his way up into 12th place, but that's as far as it's going to get for the moment for the boy from Mallorca. He's behind Costa. William Riley Go, Rene Lammers, the round 1 winner. He's in 9th place. They come through the hairpin. Bondarev's already crossed the line. He's turning down into turn 1 now. Here's Guadic on the inside, on the outside of Tigran Bunyatin as we try and pick up the leader. Bondarev has disappeared down the road. Guadic to move into turn 3. Will he send it from a mile back? Too far back. And he himself is being caught by Anatoly Kavalkin. 2.5 laps remaining. Douwe Dedeker, a superb drive from pole position, but the Belgian looks as though he'll come up short. The BWT-backed boy, whose home circuit of Genk he's done thousands of laps on. Not a stranger either to Lekonga, but he won't stand on the top step here this afternoon by the looks of it. Alexander Bondarev will check the times. Last time a 53. He's matched it again. Sorry, a 52.3. 6.4 seconds back to Douwe. There's Matveev, who's driven superbly, the fastest qualifier. The Ward Racing drivers still holding off. Maciej Gladic. There's Anatoly Kavalkin. Andreas Cardenas, the WSK Champions Cup champion in the Energy Kart. In P8, William Riley Go and Miguel Costa. Good drive from the Brazilian-American from grid 18. Rounds out the 10. He's got by Rene Lammers, the round 1 winner, in 11th. And Lucas Fluxa, the round 2 winner, in 12th place. Penultimate lap for Alexander Bondarev. He does a purple sector as Maciej looks behind him. P6 in 317 and 326 is Alexander Bondarev. He's crossed the start-finish line now to start his final lap. A 52.277. He's 7 seconds ahead of Douwe Dedeker. That's Matveev. Ditsiev Bunyatin looks as though they'll both miss the podium. A driving domination here this afternoon by Alexander Bondarev. He has destroyed the field. He's going up the back straight now. We're struggling to find Alexander Bondarev. There's second place, Douwe Dedeker. Matveev in 3rd place. He was denied the victory in round 1. He finished in 2nd place in round 2. A dominant performance. The checkered flag is about to wave. Alexander Bondarev dominates round 3 of the WSK Supermasters Series here at Lekonka. We wait for the 2nd place pole sitter, Douwe Dedeker, I should say, and Dmitry Matveev, a superb drive from grid 15 to round out the podium. Ditsiev 4, Maciej did get by Anatoly on the last lap. Bondarev has destroyed the opposition. He's won by 9 seconds. Unfortunately, Jimmy Helias, who finished 2nd in the pre-final, you can see the French driver in the middle of your screen. has just missed